across the board. When I'm working, that's the most meditative that I am. Because for me, it's a moment to make a moment, you know what I mean? And for me, that's like the biggest part. So when I have that camera in my hand, or like, you know, I'm about to say action, I'm so focused on the vision coming to life and not really missing that moment. Like, I'll be doing shoots like just like in these different areas, and I would just pull up, and so we're basically here. We need to just make it right here, and then the field is about to open up on our left hand side. All right, we are here in Stockbridge, Georgia. I just want to come and bring y'all to just, you know, a typical, you know, landscape that you would find out here. I actually went to school in Stockbridge. My parents live out here. And, you know, this is where I kind of started my creativity. Taking shoots, you know, setting up portraits in fields. Like, that's like kind of how I started with all of this. And, yeah, I always felt like I was a city boy in the country. You know, it's just even using things like that from my past to kind of illustrate where I've been and like even what the future may look like. So yeah, I was here in Atlanta for like 2.5 more years. I moved back to New York in last year, and even then I was going back and forth.
Why'd you make the decision to move back? Because you've already lived there, you know. So
yeah, really, honestly, I was just at a point of where I just miss living and just having that be my home base. And like a roommate of mine and also a good friend passed away last year. He committed suicide, and after that I was like, you know what, this is like a sign. For me, you know, working as a director, working as a photographer, it's always meant a lot. You know, it's really, in a way, has been life or death. I kind of think back sometimes and I realize that, you know, art for me was my way out of my situation growing up in high school. I was pretty depressed. Yeah, it really did sort of save me and save my mindset. So since then, you know, it's always been at the forefront of my identity. And yeah, I feel like it's just been, you know, the vehicle, the tool to kind of get me to meet people, to travel, to work in different spaces, you know what I mean, to just see a lot of the things that I always sort of wanted or just, you know, aspired when I was younger. And it's really just another voice for me, you know, because I've never been sort of the loudest in the room. So for me, you know, working as a photographer and a director, I was able to put my vision I was able to bring it to life, you know what I mean? And I love that feeling of having people respond to it because they're responding to something that I thought of and something that, you know what I mean, came directly from me. So that's always been, you know, a good, like one of the big purposes behind what I've been doing. 3 words that I would describe my work would be colorful. I love color theory and like how colors affect your mood and how when they're put together, you know what I mean, just the correlation, how, you know, we correspond to it. Another word to describe my work would be dynamic and current. I like working on ideas that feel right then. I like to respond to, you know, how I'm feeling. That's good. I love this portrait too. I'm feeling good. We got to get this shot. Those I like. I like to respond to like what's going on in the world, and I think that artists have a responsibility at times to respond to what's going on in the world, you know, through their medium. So that's been a pretty big sort of constant factor. My advice to anyone getting into directing and getting into photography is just trusting your gut, you know, trusting your placement here on Earth and your own individual purpose. And we are here to, you know, orchestrate, you know, we're here to do our thing. So if you feel as though that's the world that you're getting into, just trust yourself, trust that you can get better, trust that, you know what I mean, things will come, trust that you are big enough at any point to make a moment, to make, you know what I mean, a statement, and to get your point across. And with that, you know, and continuously working and digging into who it is that you want to become, and digging into what it is that you want to say, people will respond to it.